but even without being on the network or anything like that, it was still really, really dope to be there. And for people to actually know who I was. Because I went there, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in Germany, cool, let's fucking do this. But then to actually have people there who actually know who I am, have watched my work, enjoy my work, that was like eye-opening to me. Like, people are always watching. You never know who's watching, but somebody's always watching. No, fuck it. So like fuck it. It also involves Fox. So he lays in my bed right next to me. And I'm like, do I wake this man up? Do I not? And then, I'll just go here and I'll play here dead. But then he like starts to like move closer. I'm like, bro, hey, Ashley, yo, get your man.
Going into WrestleMania 38, Seth Rollins would be without an opponent. However, it was revealed that he would in fact have a match on the grandest stage of them all, but it would be against a mystery opponent. Speculation would build for weeks in regards to who this mystery person could be. However, it was revealed to be the American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes, would return to the WWE. And what is all the more amazing about this is the presentation of Cody Rhodes. This wasn't a facsimile of Cody Rhodes. This wasn't the WWE not acknowledging Cody Rhodes' previous accomplishments outside of the WWE. This was WWE buying in on the Cody Rhodes brand. This was WWE admitting that Cody Rhodes was in fact the superstar that we all knew he could be. And at WrestleMania 38, he would deliver the performance of a lifetime and have an incredible match with Seth Rollins.
Did you know it's my birthday? My birthday is here.
Here, buddy. Check this out.
To hop on here and wish you a happy birthday.
Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof.
You have a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chubby.
Hey, son, I've got one more birthday wish coming your way, and I think you're gonna like this. Check this out.
I want to wish Chubby, who is my biggest fan, Chubby a happy birthday. Even though he's an asshole sometimes, he's a fucking awesome dog. Happy motherfucking birthday, Chubby.
Oh my god, Nick fucking Gage, wish me a happy birthday. This is fucking awesome. MDK a fucking day. And the bastard, he said I was a part of his gang. So don't fuck with me.
Finn, you don't understand that you're messing with a Canadian. You're messing with a madman surrounded by scented candles that all smell like pumpkin. That is good shit. 'Cause I don't have all the time. I'm running out of time. I have milk sitting outside of my fridge right now, about to spoil, and my house is gonna smell weird, and there's nothing that Beth Phoenix can do to make it smell any better, because she has not bathed in a week, because she's now joined a group of hippies, and damn it, I'm sick of it.
And man, oh man, we love our Wrestle Talk family. Hey, speaking of Wrestle Talk, how about we talk about our Wrestle Talk Content Creator of the Week? And for this week, Mr. B-Roll, who we going with?
Hannah Mania, the Wrestle Talk Creator of the Week.
That is right. She's got some pretty awesome content. She used to be Hannahausen, but now she changed up the gimmick brother. And I think most of her videos that I've seen have been in a car, but I think she's kind of changed that up a little bit too. But she's an incredible content creator. Shout out to her, as she is our Wrestle Talk Content Creator of the Week. Circle 6. Well, this is definitely different.
Way. No fucking way! Holy shit! Fly, fat ass, fly! Hey guys! Make it a real street fight! Yeah! Get him, Nate!
Greetings and salutations, everybody, and happy WrestleMania weekend. Let's go. I'm Xlj the Og, coming to you live here in my humbled abode, out of the studio. Yes, I'm in my living room in this graphic thingy in the background because WrestleMania is going Hollywood this year, and we are getting ready to kick off our watch-along stream here. I'm going to kick it off with GCW's The Collective, and we've got the Santino Brothers show coming up. So, California Love. And here we go. It's on now. I just love the fact that I can watch professional wrestling live like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday. It's a beautiful thing. It's like I always imagined that as like a kid or something, and here we are. So anyways, so excited, getting ready to kick off this WrestleMania weekend. Now this show I don't know a whole lot about. Our good friend Michael Duplessis, who will be joining us here in a little bit actually, actually ended up, yeah, I want tacos too, Mr. B-Roll. I guess the Santino brothers, I guess, started at XPW. Like I say, I don't know a whole lot about them. I know it's like a West Coast California type of deal here. So, already pretty cool, like setup. It's in I can't remember where the GCW shows are. It's like some auditorium or something like that. But the setup's pretty dope looking. So. Yeah, I know we're going to see Willie Mack is on this card. I believe Bad Boy Tito, I think was his name. A couple of names I've heard of, but that's the beautiful thing about this and watching independent wrestling is, yeah, you want tacos, well, make some tacos, bro, Chacho. But that's the beautiful thing about this, man, is just the discovering, like, all the different, like, talent and companies, matches, etc., etc. So it's gonna be fun, man. Like I say, this is literally our Christmas for us professional wrestling fans. And yes, I will say, Chubby, that you said hi. He's just over here being an asshole. But hey, today's gonna be a fun day. So we're kicking it off here, Santino Brothers. But we've also got some other fun watch-alongs coming to you later. Really excited for Bloodsport tonight. That's going to kick off on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll talk about that in a minute, but the man coming out right now is named Eli Everfly, and he has a mask on that looks like he is a giant fly. So I dig the gear. But no, tonight, Bloodsport, 7 p.m., and then immediately following that, we will go live with the Impact New Japan Pro Wrestling Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be a fun day. It's just a great time. Great way to kick off WrestleMania weekend. So let's go. Super stoked for this. And we'll be having guests join us all throughout the day here on the channel, as well as throughout the next couple of days, really. So it's going to be a fun time. And like I say, by the way, you can catch this show over on Fight right now. All you got to do is just subscribe to the, the Fight package or GCW, whatever it is. $7 a month, man. So I did the collective shows last year, and I think I paid like $60 or $70, which was well worth it because they were all amazing shows. But now all you got to do is pay $7 a month. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. Come on now. So it looks like we're getting a mixed matchup here, as there's a gal that come out. I don't recognize her. Like I said, that's the thing I love about this is like you discover wrestlers over the weekend, you know. It's interesting. The front row seats are like wicker chairs here, which we'll have to talk to our buddies, Best Scout Sienna, who will be checking out some GCW collective shows. Matter of fact, I believe they both will be there tonight for Bloodsport. So it's going to be a pretty fun time. You know, one thing I will say this year with Fight, last year when they were in Dallas, they kind of had a whole, like, they were streaming out of WrestleCon. I don't think they're doing that this year. And there's some other different shows, but it's mostly GCW shows. But GCW, the collective shows are loaded this year. I think there's 16 total shows over 4 days. It's gonna be nuts. Just doing some Instagram shit. Oops.
Bandit able to recover, pull that DDT out of the hat right now. It looks like Bandit's on their feet right now, you know? Bandit over the past few months since dyeing their hair darker colors has turned a bit into a darker character, a bit mischievous, a little bit more dangerous. More aggressive, definitely more aggressive. And using that aggression, Kid Bandit loves the strikes, loves the legs, loves the kick, and use knees. Beautiful sweep by Bandit. Eli eating the turnbuckle like breakfast. Going for that big spin kick in the corner, and yeah, he ate another 5. Eli just takes in his sneaker. Takes in Bandit's sneaker. I think Bandit might be going up. You know, it looks like it's possible that Eli Everfly came out a little too hot. Maybe he burned up a little bit of gas early on, and now Kid Bandit taking control here, looking to take the skies himself. Yeah, Bandit was able to recuperate, and now Bandit's on. But again, it looks like Eli Everfly coming out with something that Kid Bandit didn't see coming.
So Kid Bandit apparently is the name of the female wrestler in this one. I missed that. Oh, look like a sliced bread on the ring apron. Nasty looking.
It looks like Kid Bandit has been left dazzled. Knee right in the chest. Look, Eli Everfly loves to take to the sky, but you don't even get that high if you get a pin here. Not enough of those. You don't even get that high if you're dropping all of your body weight and the knee right into the throat. Yeah, and on that apron, there's no bounce. There's nothing helping you on that apron. It's straight kneecap in your chest. It looks like you got that. We're gonna slow things down by Eli. Eli, we talked about how Eli can fly.
Yeah, that was the most erotic coffee sip ever.
But what we don't talk about enough is how Eli is good with submission. Eli was trained.
You're welcome, internet. Yeah, shit.
And then some. You know, not a rookie, not an intermediate. He's advanced in submission. Really, someone who can go high or low with their offense. Eli Everfly working that surfboard.
So I have to say, I'm very pumped for what is up, Wrestle Talk Drip God. How you doing, buddy? Oh, wait a minute. I think we may have somebody running in.
Hey!
Ole!
Mr. Lucha Biro, why don't you come in and say hi real quick as he gets ready for his match?
Oh, you have a match this weekend? I didn't know you were working, brother.
Yes, I have several matches.
Who are you working this? Oh, you got several. Who are you working this weekend?
Let's see here. El Generico.
Oh,
you may have heard of him.
Okay.
Well, it's his cousin.
Oh,
I'm wrestling El Generico's cousin.
Is he like the Fianos? Is it El Generico 7? Is that who you're going against?
Yeah. See.
Oh, what about El Hijo del B-roll?
No, actually, it's El Hijo del Dabone. El Hijo del Dabone.
Oh, okay.
Dabone. El Hijo del Dabone. Yeah. Honestly, it's so many I can't even remember.
Well, I'm glad to see you're still working. Is there any dream matchup you have this weekend that you're just so looking forward to, like outside of what you're wrestling?
Well, I mean, so are you're asking what I'm looking forward to?
Yes.
I mean, I still don't understand why I wasn't booked against Roman Reigns, but it's okay. Let's see.
The Bone Brother, that's for sure.
Let's see here. Match I'm looking forward to that I'm not a part of. Lucha Biro would say from Supercard of Honor, Commando versus El Hijo del Vikingo. Those are two students of mine.
That's gonna be a good one.
Very excited for that match.
That's gonna be good. So yeah, pretty much. So real life job, kayfabe brother. So I actually manage a DME store, which is a durable medical equipment. So yeah, pretty boring stuff. But I typically do this every year. I tell them like it's WrestleMania weekend. I'm taking the time off because like I look at it as like a vacation essentially. So yeah, so I'm actually off for the next 5 days. It's going to be glorious because going to be spending those days watching a ton of professional wrestling. I can't wait. So.
Yes, and I am confused though. If I was to talk about another match that I was excited for, my nephew is going to be in a very interesting match against his father. His father, if you
you're
see.
talking about Dom Dom?
Yes, my nephew, Dom Dom.
Oh, I didn't know Dom Dom was your nephew. I'll be darned.
Well, you see, what you don't understand is Mr. Luchabiro, if you were to see how many, like the family tree of Mr. Luchabiro, that's the true bloodline right there. That's the true bloodline.
Oh,
that bloodline is very spicy. It's very spicy, and it goes into parts unknown. Let's just say that.
So on our show here, Kid Bandit just picked up the win. Pretty decent opener. So, have you ever heard of either of these competitors? Lucha B-Roll.
Kid Bandit and who?
I've already forgot the other guy's name, honestly. I think it was like, I know he came out like with a fly mask on, which is pretty bizarre.
Must be related to Orange Cassidy.
Apparently so.
But yes, I have heard of Kid Bandit. I have heard of them.
Indeed. So, what do you think? What do you think is going to be the match of the weekend? What do you think is going to steal the show this weekend amongst all of the shows we've got going on this weekend?
Oh, against all of the shows, man, that's going to be very, very tough. So many matches Mr. Lucha B-Roll is excited for. Feels like it's cheating if we pick one off the WrestleMania card. Just excited for it all, honestly. Excited for El Hijo del Vikingo's matches this weekend. Kodo Ibushi's matches this weekend.
I think for me tonight, it's all about Kota Ibushi coming back against Mike Bailey at Bloodsport. I think I was really excited for Bailey and Will Ospreay, but obviously we're not getting that at the Impact show. But still a hell of a great matchup to replace it against Tanahashi. Speaking of Tanahashi, I don't know if you all have heard it, but apparently Hiroshi Tanahashi will go one-on-one with Daniel Garcia at Supercard of Honor, just even adding more intrigue to that card. So we're going to see that Friday too.
See.
Get the ace.
The ace versus the Dragon Tamer.
Yes. There you go. So, yeah, it's going to be that card is like silently going under the table, I think, but it's going to be an amazing card. I'll tell you another one too that's going really, I think, not being as much tension on it is that the NXT card looks pretty good for Saturday right before Mania.
Yeah,
it's going to be a pretty loaded show.
See, and you know, I'm glad you bring that up because Mr. Lucha B-Roll is going to have to leave here in a moment. But, you know, you are aware of Dragon Lee, right?
I am aware of Dragon Lee. Yes, he's making his NXT in-ring debut.
Yes. You know, me and him, we used to have a great relationship. But ever since he gets over to NXT or whatever it calls, and goes to America, he don't return my calls, he don't return my texts, and that is flat out bull crap.
Yes. So I just have to interrupt you. We're getting on to our next match here, and the guy coming out, his name literally is Big Dick Haas. That's a good fucking name. Ready to get some big dick. Haas,
Mr. Luchabiro wonders if he's compensating for something, but that's okay.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
Okay, Mr. Luchabiro has to go get prepared for his matches.
Well, we appreciate you hopping on here.
It is very important to stretch before your matches. Make sure you stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
This is straight tequila right here.
Straight tequila. The Terramana?
See. Oh, look, another masked fellow.
Yes, now we've got Koto Hiro coming out in this matchup. But, yeah, we definitely want to wish you the best of luck in your matches this weekend. And hey, will you be able to hop on later this weekend and join us?
Oh, you never know when Mr. Luchabiro is going to pop up.
Fair enough.
Mr. Luchabiro will catch you on the other side of Parts Unknown.
See. There you have it, folks. Lucha B-roll. Gonna have a heck of a weekend, but yeah, we're gonna have all sorts of fun this weekend. Like I say, this is our Christmas. This is our Christmas weekend, man. So I am still intrigued. So this big dick, I can't even speak. This Big Dick Haas guy is like, I don't know, probably 300, hairy as fuck, bald up top, big bushy beard. I mean, he's the poster child for like any bear out there. I'm just saying. If you know, you know. So I think there's more combatants involved in this, it looks like. I don't know if it's a tag match, a 4-way, a 3-way. El Primo Genino. I probably butchered that. And hey, if anybody's out at these shows, make sure you say hi to some of your favorite Wrestle Talk creators who are going to be there. Our good close personal friends Sienna and Best Gout Machine will be out all this weekend. Also, we've got the two dudes with attitudes will be out, MWO and Shooting Star Press. So many other great TikTokers will be on the scene. So yeah, just hit them up, say hi. All right, now we're getting our fourth competitor. And I have to say, this gentleman has some of the thickest fucking eyebrows I've ever seen. Alec Thomas? He has got some thick-ass eyebrows. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You know, professional wrestling is a worldwide sport, but you can't say that every country has had a professional wrestler, right? So he's trying to set the standard. He's trying to break new ground, and you know, he could be the poster.
So I'm assuming this is some type of a scramble matchup or something we got up here. Okay, here's your fifth combatant. Richie Coy. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You see, like, some of these talents here, you know, on these collective shows and whatnot, and just, you know, it's interesting to see where they are a couple years later. You know, like, I think back to like Speedball Mike Bailey a couple years ago, and look where he's at now. So. Who? Rob Shit? Oh, there's a mystery opponent. Apparently, there was a Rob Shit. Yes, a Rob Shit who was going to be in this. I have to apologize. I don't know who some of these people are. Who is that? Ray Rossett. Yes, that's where they're at, the Ukrainian Cultural Center. Yeah, this is a nice looking arena here. Pretty cool. Sexy Jesus, I like it. Sexy Jesus and Big Dick Haas are going at it. I never thought I would say that. So we got a six-man scramble type matchup here. Oh. Got a mixture here of some powerhouses, some high flyers. Always makes for a fun time. Got all the boys here with us watching. Got the beautiful wifey here. Just enjoy some wrestling on a Thursday afternoon. Good times.
Big kick to the arm, and you see the work on the arm. Richie loves to work smart, so we'll have to see how that plays out going forward.
Oh.
He's working on that arm. He might break the arm. As we said, Richie Cohen loves to work smart, and that's where you see him working that arm. Oh, big German pin.
Damn.
Kick out by Richie. Too fresh. Richie too fresh. But look, Ray Rosa looks to be going for wins very early on. A little bit of incidental contact working in favor of Ray Rosas there.
Oh.
Smooth sweep by Cotto, and a big kick, buzzsaw kick by Cotto again in all white, seeing more clearly in awakening, knowing that he really wants to focus on getting those titles. Really wants to focus on getting the wins. Oh my God, giant bull. Ray is down.
Good stuff.
Face into the ground there. Alex Amos comes in with a double underhook, goes that powerbomb that he's won so many matches with, but Cotto sees it coming.
Yeah.
Drop kick. As now Cotto's off.
Oh no, I think Big Dick Haas is going to win this just because of his name alone.
And just muscle Cotto down before hitting him with a knee in the face.
Oh. Nice double arm DDT.
Tiger bomb.
Oh, and a tiger bomb. Damn.
Oh, big guy. If Primo didn't break that, that could have been it. And you can see the urgency on Primo's face. I think he knows just how quickly he almost lost this match if he hadn't gotten involved.
Oh, shit.
Primo might have landed on his head, though, right? Dang. Oh, he's back. Primo's safe. Primo's safe. And then Primo sidestep the boot. Under the line. Back elbow by Alex. Alex fighting. Sometimes Primo's biggest enemy is his own ego, but in this case, he's doing him well as he hits the dropkick and brings down the handsome one, Alex Amos, before hooking him up with a suplex and a knee on the way down. Again, the winner of this match will get an opportunity at the Intercity Championship, which will be defended later tonight in a triple threat match. Rack Bob.
Oh, so the winner of this gets a championship title opportunity, apparently.
Look, he's allowed to do it. He knows there's no DQs in a scramble. He's allowed
Oh, shit.
Planted like a tree in the middle of the ring. Ross is throwing everybody around
Oh,
like
damn.
they're toys. He's too big. What are you going to do against 330 pounds? You getting the booze, but hey, no one that's booing will step in the ring with him. Okay, I get a thing here. Richie steps on Hobbs, and Richie may have Hobbs may have gotten the job done just on size alone here. Ooh, speed. And now it looks like we've got Big and Red. Hobbs might be rocked. And it looks like, speaking of being able to break the rules, we've got
A kendo stick. He just literally did a springboard and hit Big Dick Haas with a kendo stick. Oh, it's like all the high flyers are going after Big Dick Haas. They just can't get enough of Big Dick. Pretty cool set of moves.
The big man is finally rocked. And we have an alliance.
Oh.
My God. Jeez. Boss is out.
They can't get enough of that Big Dick.
As the biggest opponent in the match goes down, and these fans are going nuts.
Oh.
Reverse Starakoto, another buzzsaw. As fisherman driver. And Koto's trying to shake the cobwebs loose. Alex Tomas tries to pick up the pieces. Takes it on the counter.
There we go.
Oh my
Lost
God.
feed there for a minute, but we're back.
Experience plays a big factor.
This Ray Roaz guy looks an awful lot like Vincent to me from Ring of Honor and whatnot. Springboard moonsault.
Giant moonsault takes out about 3 competitors. I always say every seat at a
Oh,
Santino
shit.
show is a front row seat when you have guys like Ray Roses taken to the sky.
It's an interesting company. The roster they got's pretty cool.
There's no structure here, guys. Anyone who has a game plan, throw it out the window as we get a spear in the middle of the ring. And a brief pause in the eye of the storm known as the 6-man scramble. We get a replay here. Ray could be going up for the elbow try. He's won many titles, many matches with this.
Yeah.
Primo lays prone. There's no one there to make the stop.
Gonna hit like
Sexy Jesus. Sexy Jesus looks out to the
Oh wow, that's a hell of an elbow drop. Nice. Oh, Sexy Jesus picks up the win.
The one they call the journeyman, Ray Roses has journeyed back to Santino Brothers, and that journey now leads him down a path to Goliath, the Inner City Champion. Yeah, whoever the Inner City Champion.
I will say this out of that matchup, I feel like I do want to see and watch some more matches from Big Dick Haas just to see what he does.
It's going to be tough to beat Ray Roses. Ray Roses gets the win here, and now we have to ask. You said, will it be Heather Monroe, will it be Johnny Robbie, or will it be Delilah Dew? We will find out that answer later tonight. But for now, have you ever dreamed of being a pro wrestler?
What's up, Deontay? How you doing, my friend? Hope you are having an awesome WrestleMania weekend, my friend. The Showcase of the Immortals is here. All right, folks, we're going to keep on here. And I told you we'd be having people pop in all day, all throughout. Got a very special friend joining us right now. Please welcome Michael Duplessis. How you doing, brother?
Good. How are y'all?
Doing pretty good, man. Just checking out this Santino Brothers show. It's been pretty good so far. I got to be honest, I didn't really know a whole lot about them until you were talking about them the other night on the show. So they were out of XPW, is that right?
One of the trainers is his His name's Joey Chaos. He started in the late '90s. There was a company that was a predecessor to the XPW that he was a part of, and then that folded. XPW came along. Yeah, he is actually he got trained by his uncle, who was an XPW and deathmatch wrestling legend, a guy by the name of Supreme, who passed a few years ago. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so then the Chaos from XPW, that's whose this company is, then, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'll be damned. I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, so far it's been a pretty good show. Doing good, Deontay. Doing good. Like I say, it's WrestleMania weekend. Best time of the year, man.
GCW's
Kicking it
got
off
3
right.
shows tonight.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be nuts. Like I tell you though, I think out of everything, I'm really excited the most to see the Bloodsport show.
They have a show. I forgot what time it is. I think it's their late show, and it's at midnight tonight. They're for the culture.
Oh, that's right. That is tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Impact New Japan show goes on at 11, I believe.
Yeah. Because
That's the one bad thing about all these shows, though. Is there's so many you want to watch and see, and like you can't get them all in at the same time. I probably will find myself watching a replay of that show in the morning or something.
Yeah. Actually, last night a Washington company had a show down there in California.
Oh, really? Who was it?
The company is called Relentless Wrestling. They are out of Yakima, Washington, which is on the eastern side of the state.
Okay.
They had a show at like 9 o'clock West Coast time. It was actually shown on their Twitch channel.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and they had some big names on there. Filthy Tom Waller was on that card.
Oh, nice.
TJP was on that card. Warhorse, Effie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty damn good card.
Danny Limelight was on that card from New Japan Strong.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a dope event last night. Chris Bay was on that card actually too.
Oh, really? Damn, that was a loaded card then.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about this weekend is how you get so many of these different talents who are like, work multiple shows since it's all in the same area.
Yeah.
It's crazy though how like some of them work though. Like Mike Bailey's literally going to go from wrestling Kota Ibushi to Hiroshi Tanahashi tonight.
Yeah.
And then
Mike Bailey has a packed weekend. This dude's working like 6 or 7 events.
Yeah, it's nuts. Actually, I think he has another match today too. I think he's got a match at the DDT show, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's got a packed weekend. I think he works a couple times tomorrow and a couple times like Saturday and Sunday. Like Mike Bailey is putting in that work and getting that money.
Yeah. No, it ain't no doubt about that. I felt like he was kind of the MVP of like WrestleMania weekend last weekend with all the shows and stuff he did too. Like I think in the same day he wrestled like Bandito. He also wrestled oh my gosh.
Yeah, last year?
Yeah, last year. I know.
Yeah.
I know he had a couple matches, but I remember Bandito was like the one that stuck out. Oh yeah, look at these two studs indeed.
What a B-roll.
So it looks like Tyler Bateman's wrestling next.
Oh, Dial. I like Tyler Bateman. Where are you watching that at?
It's on Fight, actually. You can watch this on Fight right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this. So I bought the collective last year, and I think I spent like $50 or $60 or something like that on it. But now because of that, the GCW that Fight like membership for $8, all the shows are going to be for free on Fight. So literally $7 a month, and you can watch like everything from this weekend.
Okay.
But it's pretty dope. Well, that's a good point too. Yeah, Blake Christensen's matches were awesome last year, and
Yeah,
it's
Blake
that
Christensen.
match. What is it? Is it at Joey Janela's Spring Break where he's going up against where him and Nick Wayne are going against the Motor City Machine Guns?
No, that is not Blake Christian.
Oh, I thought or no, it's
Nope. Jordan Oliver. That is
Jordan
Nick
Oliver.
Wayne's
I
tag
always
team
get
partner.
those two mixed. Yeah,
No, that
Jordan Oliver.
is
That's right.
Nick Wayne and Jordan. They are long-time tag team partners. Jordan Oliver and Nick Wayne are. They are known as the East-West Express, meaning that
And they're going
Jordan's from
against the
Philly.
Motor City Machine Guns, right?
Yeah, yes, that match is going to be amazing.
Yeah. Fight Plus. That's what it is. Yeah, Fight Plus is what you can get for like $7 a month.
Yeah. So that is the young gun Jordan Oliver. 1/5 of the crew known as Young, Dumb, and Stupid. Young, Dumb, and Broke, should I say. Young, Dumb, and Broke.
Yeah, I do love Nick Wayne.
Nick, I, as a Washingtonian, will always speak highly of Nick Wayne.
Of course. Because
you cannot talk hate on Nick Wayne in front of me.
we got to see him in Chicago at the Art of War Games show, and it was they were going up against Aussie Open. That was an awesome matchup.
Yeah. Phenomenal match.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait till he turns 18 in July because we will finally be able to see him on AEW TV.
Yeah, doesn't he turn 18 pretty soon? Like in the next year or something, I would think?
This summer.
This summer. There we go.
Yeah, like June or July.
Tyler Bateman is Uncle Howdy. Okay.
No, I did. Tyler Bateman isn't that.
No, I don't think it's Tyler Bateman, but Aussie indeed.
They wrestle on tonight's episode of Ring of Honor TV. I know it's taped, but they do have a match.
Right. Well, they're part of the Reach for the Skies ladder match. I would love if Aussie Open won the ROH tag titles. I think that would be dope as hell.
They wrestle Ari Daivari and Tony Nese tonight.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
Tonight's ROH TV taping is a stacked card going into the pay-per-view.
Well, we were talking about this earlier. Apparently, like after the Rampage tapings from last night, Daniel Garcia did challenge Hiroshi Tanahashi for a match at the Supercard of Honor.
And they made it official. That is on Ring of Honor.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I woke up to that news this morning. I was so excited.
Gonna get the ace against Daniel Garcia. That's dope, man.
Like, I feel like, no offense, that is a card they should have kept for Forbidden Door 2.
Yeah, but it's okay. Like, we're at least, I don't know. It's like, I feel like with Ospreay being out, I think Tana was New Japan's, replacement pretty much for him. And I'm excited to see him. Like, both are going to be
I'm super excited.
matches.
It's just like, that could have been a main event for Forbidden Door 2.
Yeah, no argument here. Have you ever seen Uncle Howdy and Tyler Bateman in the same room?
See, I've got wrestling notifications on my phone. I've got MLB's opening day games on my TV.
Oh yeah, opening day is today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's right.
Like, my Mariners don't play until 7 tonight, but I'm literally watching the Yankees-Giants game.
Jericho and Tanahashi at Forbidden Door 2? Huh? I don't know. You never know.
I would love that. How's this Nationals Braves game?
I feel like if he's healed, I think you're going to get Ospreay and Omega 2 at Forbidden Door. I feel like that will happen.
I am very intrigued with the end of Dynamite last night with Jericho kept on staring at Adam Cole.
Obviously, it seems like that's going to be Adam Cole's first feud back. It's going to be with the JAS, apparently.
That would be great.
That's interesting.
I'm just happy they didn't put him with the Elite stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and Adam
I'm
Cole
happy
looked
that
great last night too.
he did.
I think he's got a lot of momentum. He's going to be the white meat baby face, and it's going to work out great for him because it's in a time where they really need like a somebody like him.
But did you watch Dynamite last night?
Yeah, I watched Dynamite.
Yeah. How did you feel about Bryan Danielson turning heel? Because I popped like a motherfucker.
I was surprised just to see him come out because I thought they pretty much written him off TV for like the next 6 months or whatever. And when he came out, my first thought was like, okay, are they gonna either Blackpool Combat Club's gonna turn on him to get more heat, or what if he turns heel? And then that's what happened. Yeah, I agree. I popped too. I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. So it's like
Bryan
the loss.
Danielson as a
Go ahead.
heel is phenomenal.
Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially like his brutal, like I don't give a fuck type of persona, like he had in Ring of Honor and stuff. Oh yeah, it's good. That's good stuff right there.
Like for any new wrestling fan who only knows Bryan Danielson as his white babyface, like yes movement, Bryan Danielson is way better in my opinion as a heel. Early Ring of Honor heel Bryan Danielson with a bald head and a giant beard was phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, so you said I guess you did say he was going to turn heel. So, and yes, that's right here on Cole TV on that prediction show we have. But yes, available now. But yeah, I thought Dynamite overall was a fun show last night. Thought the Jeff Cobb Kenny matchup was great. And yeah, it looks like we're getting the Blackpool Combat Club against the Elite, and I would be under the assumption Adam Hangman Page is coming back to the Elite.
Yeah, and I hope, and I know a lot of people don't like these matches, but I hope we get 2 blood and guts matches.
I was thinking that too. One with the ladies and one with the guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because phenomenal.
I feel like yeah, and it's interesting too. How about the Ruby match last night? And Ruby apparently is now they've got their own theme music. Did you notice that?
Yes. I don't know how I feel about that faction at all.
I agree.
Because you have them wearing black and green like DX. You tried calling them the Outsiders, but it was, everyone was, that's literally what Nash and Hall called themselves. So you have to change the name to the Outcasts. It's like Tony Khan's watching Peacock and watching 90s like Attitude Era WCW and Raw.
Yeah.
Because even with the spray paint.
Yeah, the spray paint I feel like that's just dumb. Like you could take that away. We don't need that. I would like to see though, obviously I think they're gonna have to get more members, and I think one that would be unique, and I think they kind of set it up a little bit on the AEW Access show or whatever that's called, the behind the scenes stuff. It's like, what if Thunder Rosa comes back and Thunder Rosa joins up with that group? Because it's like the whole entire locker room, the way it's presented on the show, hates her. And keep in mind, Thunder Rosa did start in the NWA, so.
But you see, I would be okay with that, but I would love for, and they haven't announced it. I'm hoping they announce it this week. Athena to lose her Ring of Honor Women's Championship, come back to AEW, and then join the Outcast.
I feel like Athena will be a part of that group, and I think the 5th one will be Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
Is Athena on the Super Card of Honor card?
No, not yet. They have not announced the match for her yet.
I was going to say, I didn't know of anybody she would be going against or anything like that.
No.
I don't even know who they
She
have.
has a match tonight. She has a match tonight on ROH TV. So I'm hoping maybe they announced it before or after that match is on.
Okay. I wonder who you think. Who do you think would go against her? Like, I can't think of anybody on
I
the
would love
roster.
to see a freaking rematch with Willow.
Yeah. Oh, I would love it if Willow won the championship. That's long overdue.
Yeah.
But I think if that happened, it should have more of a build and more of a talk about it instead of just like, okay, we're gonna give it to you, like announce it a day before the show.
Because what I want, and this is me selfish because I know the woman, or I haven't met her, but me and her have mutual friends. I want Willow to win the championship, and then that to set up a Willow versus Lady Frost feud.
Oh,
They're
that'd be
setting
dope.
up Lady Frost as like a top heel, and Lady Frost is I've gotten to know her and her husband through a friend of mine who also lives in Pittsburgh, who I know through the music stuff, the battle rap stuff I do. They grew up. He grew up with Lady Frost and her husband in Pittsburgh.
Oh, is that what it is? Athena's going to Yuka Sasaki. I can't even say it. Sakasaki. I didn't know that. Huh.
Is that actually?
Is that confirmed?
I am looking this up because that would be fucking crazy if that's confirmed.
That's a pretty good matchup. By the way, Tyler Bateman just picked up the win here on the Santino Brothers show. There you go. Two dudes with attitudes. We got two. Thank you, sir. And hey,
What up, two dudes with attitudes?
What is up? And excited for you fellas. I know you guys are out there in LA going to partake in WrestleMania this weekend. It's going to be pretty awesome. So is it confirmed?
She did. Athena did set out a challenge to her.
Okay. Well, I would assume that's going to happen then.
Yeah, that's fire.
That'll be good. Nice addition. Nice addition.
Oh,
that Supercard of Honor show is going to be ridiculous, dude.
So tight. So stacked.
I'm excited to see the Joshi Pro show tomorrow, too. I think that'll be really good.
Ooh, I forgot about that. See, there's too much. There's too many
Right?
cards.
There's so much. Like I say, there's so much going on. It's nuts, man. It's like I find myself like going back and watching replays like almost a week after the fact of some of the stuff I miss.
I need to have WrestleMania weekend to come back to Seattle, just so I can be around all these
That
shows.
needs to happen. Like I agree. I think Seattle is a great place for it. And yeah, we do need a two dudes with attitude collab with the best scout. Sienna too is out there as well.
Two dudes with attitudes. Go to one of the GCW shows today.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing. I think they're doing some. I thought B-roll was telling me.
I was about to say, two dudes with attitudes. You got to be at one of these freaking GCW shows.
Well, I know Best Scout and Sienna are going to be at the Bloodsport show tonight.
Oh, that one that's at 4? Yeah, that card is stacked too.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be dope as shit.
Ibushi versus Mike Bailey is crazy.
That's the match I want to see the most. That's my match I want to see this entire weekend, really. That's one I think
Davey Boy
will
Smith
be
versus Junior Kratos.
Oh, I know. I was looking at that card today. The Bloodsport card's stupid loaded.
Yeah. The for the
getting up with a
culture
bunch
card.
of Wrestle Talkers this weekend. Mania Night 1, Night 2, Raw, and Stand and Deliver. And they may you guys may go to WrestleCon. All right. Well, if you can somehow sneak away and get a GCW show in, I think it's definitely well worth it.
But yeah, their midnight show, their 11 o'clock show tonight for the culture.
Okay.
It's it's a card stacked with a bunch of African American independent wrestlers.
Okay.
But their main event is Brian Keith, who is a Texas superstar right now. He's from Booker T school.
Oh, okay.
Recently made a PWG debut, and but he's facing Too Cold Scorpio in their main event.
Oh, nice.
And their co-main event is Trish Adora, Ring of Honor female wrestler, versus Calvin Takeman.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, and Tankman I know is on the Bloodsport card as well tonight. Hell, the thing is, I'm so like focused on the matchup with Speedball and Kota Ibushi, but John Moxley's on the Bloodsport card tonight too as well. I think he's in the main event.
Coughlin.
Yeah. That'll be dope. And for those of you, if you've never seen the Bloodsport cards, they are very unique because it's like it's not a typical wrestling like show per se. There's no ring ropes. They do it in the ring though, and it's more of an MMA kind of brutal type of background. It's really good.
Because there's Josh Barnett's UFC.
Josh Barnett's, it's Josh Barnett's company. So a lot of grappling and stuff.
He's facing Timothy Thatcher.
Oh, that's right. I think that's actually the main event.
That's
Barnett
the main event.
Timothy Thatcher. That's fucking nuts.
Like that match is gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, and then the GCW versus DDT card's also gonna go crazy.
Yeah, and that's like literally. I think that card starts at 4 p.m. your guys' time tomorrow, or is it 3? Something like that. I know it's 6 o'clock our time.
Oh, it's today.
Oh, that's today?
Yeah, no, all 3 of these GCW cards are today.
Oh, okay. There's just
that's why I said GCW's got 3 events today.
I think overall the collective. I think there's a total of I want to say like 15 events or something like that, or 12 events
16?
or something.
Yeah, with and everyone's with a different other wrestling company.
Yeah,
I think they have like a AAA show tomorrow, or like a CMLL.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. And the cool thing is, you can watch all this stuff on Fight for literally, like I say, $7 a month. I'm not plugging Fight, but I am. So.
But the DDT card's got Eddie Kingston and Jun Yakiyama versus Daisuke Sasaki and Kanon, which is gonna be crazy.
Wow.
Takashida's on that card.
For Eddie, that's dope.
Yeah, Takashita versus Yuki Uno is on that card. Yeah, GCW is going crazy with their events they're doing.
Oh yeah. Hey, I don't know. Like talking about cards tonight, the Impact New Japan show. I can't remember if I saw this yet or not, but did they announce a replacement for Josh Alexander?
Yes.
So who's going against Kushida?
I am looking that up right now because I had.
I'm gonna look it up too. I'm intrigued.
Big kickout. These guys had battles over the NFC Championship, and they know each other very
Leo Rush.
Leo Rush and Kushida. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah, because that card's also going. Yeah, Tanahashi versus Mike Bailey.
Oh, so Jeff Cobb's going against Moose. I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we get Kenta versus Minoru Suzuki.
Really? That's on this one too? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for the strong title.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, there's a four-way for the tag titles, too. It's the Bullet Club against Motor City Machine Guns, Aussie Open, and TMDK.
Yeah. Aussie Open's another fucking tag team that's going crazy this weekend.
Oh, there's also
and then we have the women's.
Yeah.
We have the women's four-way of Masha Slamovich, Deanna Perrazzo, Giselle Shaw, and Miyu Yamashita.
And the winner will become the number one contender for the Knockouts title, too.
Shout out to Masha Slamovich, the new GCW World Heavyweight Champion, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was our Pro Wrestling 60 Wrestler of the Week this past week, too. She had a hell of a week, man. That matchup against Nick Gage and then the matchup she had against Speedball, holy shit. It literally tore down the ring. It was a crazy good matchup.
I just wish Defy would have went down to California for a show.
Wonder why they didn't. Great Khali. No, offense is saving him for Sunday night for Omos' second opponent, surprise opponent.
Omos did call him out on Twitter.
Did he really? Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
Oh, God help us.
He was definitely talking shit about Great Khali on Twitter.
Huh.
I think he said Great Khali couldn't lace his boots. I'm sorry, but one horrible wrestler calling out another horrible wrestler is literally the greatest thing in the world.
What if it's like they wrestled and they're both so terrible like in the ring, it offsets and makes like an incredible matchup or something.
How fucking phenomenal that would be.
Oh, then we get Kurgan. Yeah, I think Kurgan's too busy making movies in real life.
He's like an actor.
Yeah. But he's a terrible in-ring compare. Hell, why don't we just say fuck it? Let's get the Giant Silva too.
No, gross. That's where I draw the line.
Let's get Satnam Singh. We'll get him in.
We're talking about a guy who almost made the Undertaker quit wrestling.
Yeah, there's so many
not once but twice, because they had to wrestle in WCW and in the WWF.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess they did. Yeah, exactly. Two negatives make a positive. Yeah, that would be terrifying. I'm sure Vince McMahon is like salivating at the idea, but no, we don't need that. So it looks, I didn't catch the competitor's name in this next one, but there's a tag match we got going on right now. I know in this card you got Bad Boy Tito is wrestling, I believe, later on this show. Okay, DKC. You get right back to it, my friend, and I'm sure we'll see you throughout the weekend. And I hope you've got a sweater fest right now, my friend, that you're wearing. You know, we talk about all this stuff and all these shows going on too, man. Like the Hall of Fame's going to be Friday night, right after SmackDown too.
I'm so excited.
You know, let me ask you this, Mike. What do you think on this year's Hall of Fame class? I mean, because they're going really small.
I love it.
I love it though. I'm cool with it. Everybody deserves to be in there, I think. The only addition I would say would be cool if we got a tag team in there, but that's all right.
No, I think this is the most, from top to bottom, one of the best classes they've had in a while. And honestly, what makes it even better for me? No celebrity.
Yeah, okay, Andy Kaufman, that should have been done.
Okay, yes, I forgot about Andy.
Yeah, but still though,
I don't consider him a celebrity.
Right. Yeah, because I mean he's one that actually deserves to be in there and had huge contributions to the wrestling industry.
Yeah.
Long overdue.
I forget that he's technically a celebrity.
Yeah.
And watch his matches.
But I will say this, in my opinion, I think he's the most deserving celebrity to ever go in the Hall of Fame there.
Oh, definitely. You should have been
like
in
all
a
we gotta do
decade
is
ago.
get Cyndi Lauper in there, and I feel like they're good on celebrities.
I legit thought she was going to be a celebrity one this year because it is Hollywood.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, they're going to get the rock and roll thing. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking happy for Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. Then this week, I'm super excited that the Warrior Award was announced to be Tim White. I'm so happy Tim White's going in. First referee to officially go in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Good for him. He definitely deserving. When I heard a few weeks ago they were thinking about putting a referee in, I was like, I had my thoughts on who it was going to be. Didn't think it was going to be Tim White. Happy it's Tim White.
Me too. I agree. I had a couple of ideas, but I agree.
I thought it was going to be one of the Hebner boys.
I was thinking either they were going to go Hebner, or I thought maybe. Whoa, that was a 6 spot. I thought it was going to be either Hebner or they were going to go with maybe NWA and do like Tommy Young or something. But yeah.
But no, salute to Tim White. I feel like Charles Robinson should go in a few years. I feel like, of course, the Hebners.
Yep.
I feel like Charles Robinson deserves
the run?
it because Charles Robinson, because he's been in the ring.
Yeah. He has wrestled.
He's wrestled multiple times.
What about Nick Patrick?
I would love for Nick Patrick to get in the ring. Same with Kyoto. I don't think Kyoto ever will because Kyoto's ran his mouth a lot since leaving.
Yeah.
I think now Kyoto's kind of burnt a bridge, at least for a while.
Yeah, I think for a little while. I think it's going to be a good bit before you see him in the hall. But they also announced Stacy Keibler going in this week.
I love that. And I actually had a conversation with, because I had one of my friends was like, really, Stacy Keibler? And I was like, she's been around since WCW. She's managed multiple champions. Like, she wasn't a great in-ring worker herself, but she was one of the best managers of the 90s and 2000s. She's definitely deserving.
Yeah.
Especially if you think of that 2000s Diva era where they weren't wrestling, but like she's one of those faces. It's like Trish, Lita, Stacy, and like Tori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm totally cool with it. I think I mean maybe the M ring wasn't like as she wasn't the most scientific, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it, but I mean her.
But then again, she was in an era where they didn't wrestle.
True. I mean her
Like, that
contributions
isn't
enough.
her
She was
fault.
over. I mean, you'll never forget, the whole like the Queen of Dudleyville and just so many different other things she did there.
Testes?
Testes, yes. Can't forget about the
Like,
testicles.
well, like she was so over with Test and Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
I mean, her,
Yeah.
and then like WCW, she had the online the storyline relationship with David Flair.
Yep, Miss Hancock.
Yeah,
What a name.
I mean, WCW was wild in those days. 99 2000 WCW gets a lot of shit, but I love it. It's a goddamn guilty pleasure of mine.
Dude, it's like a guilty pleasure, man. I couldn't have said it better myself. I'll tell you what, this tag team match pretty damn good.
I catch myself watching WCW in like 2000.
Yeah.
Like on a regular basis, just because it's so wild that it's good.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's a guilty pleasure. There's some hidden gems there too. I think like your storylines and stuff just got ridiculous, especially how the WCW title was like a hot potato title.
But at that point, I wasn't even caring about the world title scene. But like you had their tag team title scenes with like Chronic and the Harris Bros and the Filthy Animals.
Oh yeah.
I'm more of a mid card fan myself.
A lot of good mid card wrestlers they had on the roster then.
And then you had like great factions.
Who could forget about well, that's terrible. I was gonna say who could forget, now I can't think of their name. The Natural Born Thrillers.
Natural Born Thrillers, great talents, all guys I felt like should have been superstars in the WWE after they were bought out.
Sean O'Hare, I still don't understand today how that didn't work.
Sean O'Hare, Chuck Palumbo should have been something. Jindrak definitely should have been something. Hell, you see what Jindrak did after he leaves the WWF and goes down to Mexico? He becomes one of their biggest stars.
Jindrak wrestled in Mexico. I didn't realize that.
After he left the WWE, he went to, I want to say, CMLL and worked as Marco Corleone.
Really?
Was one of their biggest heels.
I didn't know that. I'll be damned.
Yeah, he worked in Mexico. It's weird knowledge shit that I know. It's kind of annoying.
So there was a guy who wrestled earlier tonight. I don't know. I want to know if you've heard of him or ever seen him. Have you ever seen Big Dick Haas?
I've heard the name.
Yeah. So he's very interesting. Like he was in a scramble match, but now he's come out and attacking this one tag team. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch the names on this matchup, but is now attacking this one guy turned on his partner and now is joining up with Big Dick Haas apparently. Oh, DKC, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, apparently Cam Gates is the guy who is joining Big Dick Haas. I'll tell you what, though, that was a damn good tag team matchup. It's the best match I've seen today so far.
What about NWA?
All of you, that we had a huge Santino Bros Championship match coming up later on tonight. As one of the most popular wrestlers in Southern California, Willie Mack.
So I recently found this channel that posts. I don't know if you saw the video I posted a few days ago about NWA Wildside.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah. Now is that the ones where they're affiliated with Geeks and Noobs, or is that a different
No,
one? Okay.
no. NWA Wildside is an old company
I
that
was gonna say
folded
I
in
thought I
'05.
think they were kind of in our neck of the woods here, aren't they? In the Midwest?
No, no, they're in
Okay,
Georgia. They were a Georgia company.
Georgia. I know I've heard of them before.
NWA Wildside was a company that started in like 97, 98
Okay.
in Georgia, and they shortly became like the independent promotion that like WCW would reach out to for wrestlers.
Oh,
Like it's the
okay.
company that like Ron Killings came from, AJ Styles came from, like Chris Harris, Jimmy Rave.
Oh, damn, that's a
Uh,
good lineup right there.
yeah, they were ran by a guy named. It was ran by a guy named Bill Barons.
No. So you found this
Who's
YouTube
a
channel? Is it like all NWA Wildside stuff?
yeah. And then like NWA Wildside folded in '05, and then a few months later it turned into two guys bought it and it became a company called NWA Anarchy. Uh, and actually NWA Anarchy is known as the first promotion for Austin Creed.
Oh, okay. I got you. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy?
What up, Matt? So like yeah. So like, you see a lot of guys from like they were it was like a promotion for like again WCW, but like a lot of guys who like once WCW folded, it was a lot of the guys who like when NWA TNA started, they got their wrestlers from.
Oh yeah. Okay, I do. I think I do remember some of the affiliation there, like you're saying with
Yeah,
WCW and especially with NWA there.
yeah,
Yeah, because like you said, they were based out of Georgia, right?
yeah.
Okay.
They were like
Yeah, that
40
makes sense.
minutes. Actually, they were like they say like 40, 50 minutes away from the power plant.
Oh wow.
So they were like they would bring in guys to train.
Nice.
But yeah,
So next.
I get notifications from the YouTube channel. I get notifications all the time. They posted an old Jimmy Rave match.
Oh, I love
What's
Jimmy
that?
Rave. R.I.P. Man.
Yes, R.I.P.
So this next matchup on the Santino Brothers show, we're getting Bad Dude Tito is coming out.
Ooh.
Which I've kind of seen some highlights of him, but I've never actually sat down and watched a match of his. So I'm looking forward to this. Oh, that's right. I forgot he is part of TMDK, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I think he's actually like it's him and the former guy from the NXT who are like the two leaders since Jonah left. Am I not running the show here?
I'm back in. Hold on a second.
XOJ?
I'm back.
You can't ditch me on your own show.
I know, right? It's like
Don't
here,
do that.
you take over. No, I literally my camera come undone. My setup's different today. I'm actually in my living room for today.
Oh, you took over the house. Nice.
That's right. Look at the picture.
Family must love that.
Oh, the dogs are loving it. The wife's cool. She's like getting ready to go to school here in a little bit, so it's all good. She's like, I don't know, God love her, man. She puts up with this shit with me, so she likes. She not the biggest wrestling fan, right? She's like, yeah.
That's how it is with my family. I literally
Yeah.
told my family this week, my parents this weekend, don't bother me. Like,
Yeah.
like, I got mania this weekend. Like, I'm staying in my room. Don't talk to me.
Well, I will say this though. She says she doesn't like it, but she still pays attention to some stuff. Like a couple weeks ago, we were
We're
watching
turning it around.
Dynamite, and she's like, I loved how she said it. She prefaced it with, "Not that I give a shit, but why are the Dark Order still together?"
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And honestly, I kind of agree with her.
Yeah, she makes a good point. It's which is a bummer how Dark Order's been booked, man, but it is what it
I hate
is.
to say it, once Brody died, it just became.
Yeah. Hey, I will say this though. How about it's good to see Stu Grayson back though.
Oh, I love Angel.
Yeah. So I'm
He's
hoping we could.
literally. He's probably my favorite member of that team.
Oh, Stu Grayson, and yes, B-roll. Yes, when you texted me, that's what caused my camera to become unplugged. So thank you for that. But yes, so he literally just texted me a picture of Abdul the Butcher's old restaurant, the Waffle House he used, or the House of Ribs that he had.
F that guy.
Yeah.
Gross.
Although I would have tried eating his House of Ribs.
I
No,
wouldn't. You get hepatitis.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
go
you're not
near.
wrong.
I
Like, have
wouldn't
all
go Abdullah the Butcher with a 20-foot pole.
with all the forks infected, you know.
Yeah, like no.
Yeah. No, buddy, I'm on my webcam. I'm not on my phone, so. But I have my phone next to me, so it's okay.
Yeah, B-Roll, because of you, I got scared shitless.
Oh shit. But that he brings up an interesting topic. Like, think of over the years all the different like wrestler themed restaurants that's been out there, you know. I mean, I think Jerry Lawler's got a restaurant in Memphis that's still open.
He does.
It's
He's
supposed to
actually
be
got
pretty
a
good,
few. I think he's got a
supposedly.
chain.
Yeah,
Jerry
that's right,
Lawler's
it's
got a
chain.
restaurant. Jim Ross has got a restaurant.
Yeah,
With his barbecue sauce.
Mean Gene used to have a restaurant years ago, the Mean Gene's Hamburgers, I think it was, or something like that.
Ooh, I wish I could have gone to that.
I know. In a failed attempt, what about wasn't there Hulk Hogan's Pasta Mania? Was it that like a pasta place or something like that?
I think he did one in like during WCW. Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
that store though.
Oh, that's right. It was at the Mall of America in Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody want some
But he's
Waffle
not
House?
that. I've never been. He's got that store down in Florida though.
Yeah, Dad has been in there.
Yeah, and he went in there the day before Hulk and Zack Ryder were there. Hilarious.
Oh,
I
nice.
felt bad for the guy. He missed them by a day.
So I've heard some interesting stories about that place. Like the guy who runs it, I guess, is what did you hear Cornette tell the story on that guy? Like there's somebody had emailed him something, but I guess that guy is like just that runs it is a fucking nut job essentially. It just goes on and on
No
about
offense. Anyone who's associated with Hulk Hogan has got to be a fucking nut job.
Yes. And you know it's bad when Jim Cornette's saying this about you.
I mean,
and he's
we're talking
right.
about a guy who talked shit about his son's best friend after his son and his best friend were in a car accident and the kid died.
Yeah.
Like, Hulk Hogan's not a good human being.
No,
Put that out there.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. I think that's going to become a theme on all of our live streams. We're always going to at least mention once or twice fuck Hulk Hogan. Fuck him.
So,
Can't stand that piece of shit.
Yeah. No. So anybody, yeah, if you're associated with that store, you're probably a nut job.
So I guess the question would be, who's a bigger asshole, Vince McMahon or Hulk Hogan? That's a tough
I
one.
would have to say Vince.
Yeah, I think so too, honestly.
Because you don't like as much as Hulk Hogan's a douche, you don't hear any of these allegations like you do about Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah.
Like the things that have come out the last 2 years about Vince kind of puts him over the top.
Yeah, especially you know what's so weird about that whole thing, man? It's just like how it's like we kind of knew, but it's like we didn't officially know. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not shocking in the least bit.
No.
So,
I mean,
Michael, I gotta ask
yeah.
you, buddy. WrestleMania weekend. Does Chef Michael have any special meals prepared for that you're going to prepare over the weekend?
I'm not sure yet. I was
Okay.
legitimately, honestly thinking about that earlier. That I have to find something to eat. Unless my parents will probably cook and then bring me food. So it might also depend on what they make for dinner.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm
that
like
is-
I usually try to do like some I don't know, like I years past when I had mania parties, you know, it'd be like something like themed with like the wrestler or something. Like I remember years ago when the Undertaker streak was alive, we used to do a succession of we called it the streak burger, and it was just like an over the top ridiculous burger. Like one year I did it, and it was literally like infused with like strips of bacon on the inside of the burger, and I used some baconaise stuff called baconaise, which yes, that's what it sounds like, bacon mayonnaise as the condiment to
I
go on
don't want
top.
that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Bacon mayonnaise sounds like a great heart attack.
Oh, it'll definitely clog your arteries, dude.
I would die for bacon mayonnaise. I don't care.
It's like there's here in the Midwest. There's a big chain, like grocery store in Cincinnati called Jungle Gyms. It's like an international food market,
I've heard about that.
oh yeah, dude, and they
But
have like literally everything you can think of. That's where I found it at.
the Midwest is different.
Yes, we
The
are.
Midwest is weird because like you got cities like Cincinnati who like make chili with spaghetti noodles.
Fucking spaghetti noodles. I hate Ohio chili. It's like one of my biggest hatreds in life is Ohio chili.
And then like you guys have a restaurant that has a butter burger.
Hey, brother, don't you knock the butter burger till you try it. That thing is fucking delicious, dude. Culver's, oh
It
man,
sounds amazing, but it's a heart attack.
it is. Hey, it's a heart attack, but it's fucking delicious. If you're gonna go out, there's no better way than having a Culver's double butter cheeseburger, man. You gotta get you the cheese curds. You upgrade. You replace the fries with the cheese curds.
Cheese curds. Like what is happening? What is?
Yeah. And don't forget to get one of their concrete shakes. Yes, it's a milkshake. It's like a blizzard if you have Dairy Queen, you know, stuff like that.
I love Dairy Queen Wizards.
Culver's is like a fat guy's heaven. And Skyline Chili is not amazing. Skyline Chili sucks. Awful. It's awful. It's an abomination, just like the rest of Ohio chili. You do not need to put noodles in chili. Like, just let it be like dumb thick, man. But yes, butter burgers are live. So Tito picking up the win in this matchup. He looked pretty decent. Looking forward to seeing some more of that guy this weekend.
But like, yeah, I have friends in Cincinnati, and Skyline Chili always sounds horrible.
I can't stand Skyline. There's some popular chains. There's Skyline. There's Gold Star Chili, but their whole deal is using spaghetti noodles in chili. Man,
Yeah,
it's like
it's weird.
It's gross. It's gross.
But like Cincinnati also had like Jerry Springer run for governor at one point, so like we
that's true.
That, like or mayor, should I say? So again, not a normal city. I also found out recently that he wasn't even born in America.
Yeah. Oh, B-Roll's going to hop on here in a little bit and defend Skyline Chili, apparently.
B-Roll, you're weird.
Yeah, dude, I ain't going to defend that shit. No.
I
Let me ask
I recently
dude,
found out. Yeah.
I was going to say, do you make a chili on your own? Like, are you a chili guy?
My mom does.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Does your mom put at least elbow macaroni in it?
No. Who
Thank
puts
God.
noodles in chili?
I know. I don't even care. Like, I want no freaking noodles in chili. It's stupid.
What
It's
white people shit is this?
exactly
What is happening?
right. We do not need to bring noodles
I'm
into
very,
this.
very pale. I'm very pale. And I ain't doing that. Fuck that.
No. It's uncalled for. It's unnecessary. It's bullshit.
Who puts B-Roll, if you're putting your noodles in chili, first time we ever meet, I'm rolling over your ankles.
I'll pay to see that. You know what's weird, man, is it's a popular thing here in the Midwest. Like my parents put it in their chili, which I fucking hate. Like if they're making chili and I'm coming over, they will purposely not put the noodles, or they'll put the noodles on the side. I don't understand it.
That's the Midwest is weird. Like no offense,
No, none
Midwest is
taken.
strange.
None taken,
that is
dude.
so strange.
It angers
Now I
me.
gotta see if. Now I have to see if Husky does this bullshit since he's from the Midwest too.
Oh, I don't think he. I would hope not. I don't know. If he does, that makes me sad. I'm very anti against noodles and chili.
So weird. Like I knew that was like a thing at like a daycare I would do. It was like chili macaroni, and it was just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. So I think this next matchup is they're calling it their Inner City Championship, which there's 3 females competing. I don't know if this is like their women's title, if that's what they're calling it or not.
I think so.
Okay. I mentioned this earlier. That's one thing I love about this weekend is you've discovered these talents you've never I'm not as familiar with. Or I think a lot of people, aren't as familiar unless you're on the scene watching these shows. But that's one great thing too in the day and age we live in, where you can stream all this stuff now too. I just love the GCWs, like how closely they work with Fight. I really wish AEW and Ring of Honor were still working with Fight too, because I can't stand Bleacher Report. I am not. That's the one thing I will say I'm not looking forward to about tomorrow is watching the Ring of Honor show on Bleacher Report, because I fucking hate Bleacher Report. Always fails. So it looks like one of the competitors in this matchup is Johnny Robbie. I don't think I've ever heard of her. Have you?
No. Well, so Bateman's one of their trainers. Oh, yeah, because he was trained by Joey.
Okay,
I forgot
I've heard of her, Delilah Doom.
Yes.
I guess she's the champion.
Okay.
Which is interesting because it looks like she's got a gimmick of where she's like an exercise instructor from the 80s or something. That's pretty dope. So on this Santino Brothers is like pretty much all these wrestlers primarily based out of California.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Alex Story. So night 1 winners: Austin Theory, Rhea Ripley, Sammy and Kevin, Damage Control, Seth Rollins, Ray. Okay, so I do have a question. Have they officially announced night 1 and night 2 matches? I haven't seen that.
Yes, they have. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's read the rest of this. Night 2, Cody, Bianca, Sheamus, Edge, Rousey, and Shayna. Okay, interesting. And Bray Wyatt has spotted yesterday at the. Yeah, I feel like Bray Wyatt's going to be there, but that's interesting. Geez, Saturday
I
night's
feel
the
like
one
this-
more.
Yeah, I feel like this Bobby Lashley Bray Wyatt thing is a swerve
Yeah.
because they've been
Okay.
putting too much into it.
He said he was going to come on and defend god awful Skyline Chili. Let's bring him in. B-roll. What's up, buddy?
All right, I've
What's
had
up,
a.
Brian?
You're gonna make me use strong language here. I've had enough of this fucking slander.
Fuck your
Trash.
Skyline Chili. It's terrible.
Yeah. You listen up, both of you. You don't have to put noodles in your chili, but you don't knock those that do, because we are the future of America.
You're what's
If
wrong
that's
with
the
this
future of
country.
America, I'm moving to freaking Japan.
Well, go for it, because go see a show at the Tokyo Dome. It sounds like it'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm
They
going to go
have
back to
betting-
this real quick before we
I
get
sent you
deep.
the cards.
Yeah.
Check
So
your,
thank you, Alex, for commenting. Like I say, this is the first news I'm hearing of it. So
Jeremy,
B-roll.
send your check your messenger.
Okay. Did you see this, B-roll? They've announced the matches for each night. So night one, we're getting Theory and Cena, Bria and Charlotte, the tag team championship with Sammy and Kevin and Usos, the six-woman tag, Seth and Logan Paul, Bray and Dominic. That's night one. So to me, I think it sets it up. I feel like Usos versus Sammy and KO is closing night one.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
So night two, we're getting Cody and Roman, which we knew. Bianca and Asuka, the Intercontinental title. Edge and Hell in a Cell with Finn. And the women's showcase match. So, and I guess maybe the men's showcase too.
No, I think they're doing different showcases on each
Ooh,
night.
that's interesting. Bray Wyatt coming to WrestleMania as the White Rabbit, possibly the Fiend type mask, but April is all about Easter.
But no, on night one you get the men's tag team showcase, and then night two you get the women's tag team showcase.
Okay. I see. Yeah, I'm seeing that. That's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I'm digging this. I'm digging how they're dividing it up.
Yeah, as it should be.
I think that's a good way how they've got it booked, because you're getting a lot of big matches on Saturday, but you're also getting like some, Roman and Cody's obviously the one we all want to see, or the biggest one.
Yeah.
But you're still getting some good ones too. Oh, and Lesnar and Omos is on Sunday too.
That's the biggest one.
That's the big one.
But
I mean, it's honestly the way it's booked. It's like Saturday's more loaded than Sunday, but Sunday's got the match, I think.
Yeah.
But I also think there's opportunity there for, you're going to see, I think it also sets up, if you notice on the card, if I'm reading this, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sunday's got a loaded card because that triple threat match for that IC title is going to be amazing.
Yeah, so, yeah, Sundays, yes, that's going to be good. I think Edge and
Bianca
Finn,
Oscar is going to be good.
you're right, that'll be good. And Edge and Finn, that's going to be, I bet that goes like a good 40 minutes or something. It looks to me like the
You don't know
pacing
how
on
upset
it.
I am for the Edge and Finn match.
What is up,
just
y'all?
Because they're bringing back the original Hell in a Cell. They're taking away the red cage.
go link in my bio, hop on over to Cold TV.
And there's rumors that a Juan
Do it.
Gangrel is going to show up.
Yes, I've heard that. There's
also rumors that
rumor
Christian
that
has
that-
permission to show up.
First off,
Christian,
Tony K is a bitch, and he's going to pull the plug on that like he did with Billy Gunn at the DX. I don't trust Tony Khan.
That
to do
escalated quickly.
That's interesting, Alex. So thinks the QR code is being here. It's going to be on SmackDown. and this is an interesting concept. The QR code is like targeted on Bobby Lashley or something. Like it pops up on him or something. That'd be pretty dope.
You
That'd be
see,
pretty
if they
dope.
do something actually with Bobby Lashley and Bray Wyatt during Mania, and this was all kind of a swerve, I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, have they done another question? I know. Have they done a set reveal yet?
There's been slight pictures here and there.
Okay.
Online.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been slight pictures. From what I've seen, there's gonna be like a Grammy / like golden like red carpet theme.
Okay. I could imagine something like that.
Yeah.
That's but yeah, I'm really digging the nights 1 and 2, the lineups, like, because like, yeah, night 2, night 2 is gonna be great to kick it off. There's so many fun stories there. Dominic and Ray. We're gonna get Cena return against Austin. The tag team
Dominic's
title.
last promo about Ray, talking about how he wish he would have been freaking Eddie's son.
Yeah.
Was crazy. I can't believe they went that far. I love it, but damn.
I'm not surprised.
Isn't it so crazy and ironic how like Dominic looks so much more like Eddie than Ray?
It makes you wonder.
You just
And I think he's done that on purpose.
With his look, I think that's a good point, Maya. I think you're absolutely right, man.
Is Best Scout out at this show?
No, he's not at the Santino. I do know him and Sienna will be at Bloodsport, which is coming up here in a couple hours, and we'll be here live on Cole TV for a reaction for that as well. Ooh, here we go. Maybe Vincent and Dutch will be on the QR code and Almask sending a cryptic warning message. Yeah.
You see, but if you remember from a few weeks ago that Eric Young was the voice during one of the Firefly Funkhouses. So if we see an EY appearance at some point during Mania,
I'm
think popping.
Yeah. And Alex is bringing up some great points here. I think you're right, dude. I feel like Bray Wyatt's involvement at WrestleMania is you're going to get the reveal of the Wyatt 6. I think it's happening. Yeah. I think it's going to happen. What bigger stage for that to happen at? Especially considering he's not booked in a match or anything like that. Of course, there's still rumors that they may possibly do Bray against Bobby Lashley. And if you're looking at it, if you look at the card, there's some room on Sunday night that they could get it in. So
it is uneven.
Yeah. So you never know.
That makes me think that main event night 2 is getting obviously a lot of time. Like they're going to go.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see,
plenty of time.
I feel like it shows me that the Hell in a Cell, the IC title, and the main event are going to get significant amounts of time. It's the way I feel about it, looking on that card.
And I also feel like they're going to give Dominic and Ray some time.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is organized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm digging the lineups, man. And speaking of digging, I'm telling you, I'm digging this woman's match is really good. It's like I need to watch more Delilah Doom matches. I'm very impressed with her.
I might stay up and watch that For the Culture card tonight.
Yeah.
Just because that Calvin Takeman Trisha match has got me very intrigued.
Yeah.
What time is that one going on? I'm going to be lucky if I can stay up for Multiverse United.
It comes on at midnight our time.
Yeah.
I think. No, it comes on at midnight your time, doesn't it? So it's like 2 a.m. for us, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why it didn't make the schedule for us.
No.
Yeah. 11:59 West Coast time, specifically for For the Culture.
Hey.
But the card is stacked.
Yeah. If Alex here is saying if Bray Wyatt appears, he thinks it's during the main event. I don't know. I feel like that the main event's going to be clean. I feel like
Yeah.
it's
None of
going to
that's
be
clean, and I
Yeah.
don't think Bray's going to go after Cody of all people.
Oh,
I think we're going to see the.
that's an interesting thought. Cody losing and having Bray Wyatt attack Reigns.
I
I
think
don't
that's the only way. If Cody losing, I think that's the only way that people will be somewhat okay with it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I
But
don't.
I think at the end of the day, we're
Again,
getting
with all this
Cody.
promo though, I don't see Cody losing.
I
Have
can't
you
either.
seen the new shirt they took out?
Thank you. The merch says it alone. Finish
Yep.
the story.
And he's out there promoting Mountain Dew now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
in a green suit.
Like that shirt of him on top of the mountain
is dope.
I was like, okay, can we make it any more obvious here?
It's not even like you. It's like they're like taking pre-orders for it right now. It's not even like gonna ship to you.
Oh, really?
Pretty sure that's what it said.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, Bray never lost the belt because what he got when it's and this is crazy how long ago that was. That was like a triple threat match with Roman and Bray and Braun Strowman, and I think he beat Strowman for the belt, right?
Yeah,
I can't even remember.
I think
Thunderdome era, baby.
Roman's not gonna be around though. Roman's taking time off.
I just feel with the story that's being told, this is like if you're not going to pull the trigger on Cody, not now, then when? You know?
Yeah.
Dang, Chop City.
Yeah, these girls are going at it, man.
Yeah, Cody's winning, and then Roman's supposed to be taking time off.
Yeah, he did pin Braun. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, I have a theory. Not an Austin theory, but a theory. And I don't know how likely this is to happen, but I did think of this the other night during our prediction show, but I didn't bring it up because it was going to take a long time to explain.
Okay.
So we have talked about what if these belts get split, right?
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, the belts get split. Doesn't happen at Mania, but I have said, what if Paul Heyman said blah blah blah? What you didn't realize is you only signed a contract for one belt or something like that. Yada yada yada. So the Universal, the SmackDown title, what if they end up having a tournament for the SmackDown or the Universal title? Okay. The tournament gets revealed, and it's like a random draw, and it's Roman versus Jey Uso in the first round of the tournament.
Oh, shit.
Jey Uso beats Roman. Roman goes away, gets his time off. And it's like, this is in the baby stages in my brain, but like, it's interesting. It's interesting.
So let me ask you this then. If that was to be the case, who becomes the next Universal Champion?
They have a tournament for it.
I understand that, but who wins the tournament?
Oh, who wins the tournament?
Yeah.
That I don't know. It's still in the baby stages. But I think that's a way to tie in Bloodline story and also separate the belt.
There's nothing else for Bray after Mania, though. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, does Bray? Well, let me ask you this: Does Bray, if Bray is at Mania, is he still going to continue as kind of this baby face, so to speak, or does he go full blown heel?
That's it. Champion retains.
Oh shit! Nice move. Boy, that was a great triple threat match.
Ooh, yes. I have to watch that tonight. I forgot.
Delilah
You guys do not
Doom.
know, but this whole week, WWE superstars have been on Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I like that, Alex. Cross and Wyatt. Yeah, because Karrion Kross they're just not doing shit with, man.
Yeah.
And I just have to say this about this matchup. This where we just watched with Delilah Doom. I love how at the end of it she's like checking her pulse. Like that's great. Working the gimmick, man. Ooh, Cross and Wyatt against Drew and Sheamus. That'd be cool. And my mailman just came. As my dogs
I
have
was about
reacted.
to say, who pissed off the dog?
Yeah, tell Chubby to shut the F up.
Chubby says you can kiss his ass.
I believe it too.
Speaking of Chubby,
He went off. Available now.
available now off sweetdollfacecreations.bigcartel.com. Go get your Chubby merch and your Cole TV merch. Just saying. But oh yeah,
Whoa. That
Cross
escalated quickly.
Viking Raiders. Okay.
I thought,
Oh no,
Xlj
Sexy Jesus is turning against Delilah Doom.
Yeah, who is this sexy Jesus?
what channel is this on?
They said his name earlier. I think Michael, you probably know him. Like, shit, Alexis Santos or something like that, maybe. Madcap Moss and Braun Breaker. Okay. I will say this. One thing I hope that happens from this WrestleMania weekend is I hope the Viking Raiders win that match and they get built up like strong again. I really do enjoy that tag team.
Great minds think alike, buddy. We talked about that during the prediction show. We were on an island by ourselves, but
Moss and Breaker are very similar. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Braun, they're going to bring him up as a singles, but you never know.
Yeah, no. I have a theory about Braun Breaker.
Okay.
About his debut. You have Austin Theory beat Cena.
Yeah.
And then Monday night, you have Austin Theory mock Cena with a U.S. Championship Open Challenge.
And Braun shows up.
And then we show the next face of the company for the next 20 years.
So does Braun win the U.S. title on his debut?
Because we all know that Braun and Carmelo are getting molded and being the faces of the company.
Yeah. Hey, talking about Carmelo, I think that's pretty much a safe bet. Carmelo's winning the NXT title, right? At the Stand and Deliver.
whoever doesn't win the title, I think gets called up.
Yeah, I agree. Or you can do Moss versus Austin Theory versus Braun versus Chad Gable at Backlash. Yeah.
Because Chad Gable's supposed to get it. Gable's supposed to be getting a huge push.
Oh yeah.
Say.
Yep.
I would love to see Gable go to SmackDown and maybe face Sheamus for that IC title.
Oh, that'd be good.
What about Otis? Otis.
I think they're gonna definitely pull the plug on this whole model thing. I have a feeling that he's gonna turn on Gable here soon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. There's no doubt about that. I agree. Yeah.
XLJ, have you checked your Messenger, Facebook Messenger?
Are you talking about the picture from Abdul the Butcher?
Nope.
Okay, let me check it. I'm an old man. I don't do so good with. Oh, that's a good shirt. Is that already out there?
No, I made that.
Oh man, yeah, we need to do that.
Cody Cashmere.
Oh, here we go. Wait a minute, I like it. And have Gable win at Backlash as the U.S. champion. Boy, what a moment that would be for him. I do think Gable's in line for a big push after Mania. I think he's going to be one of the guys they focus on after this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's already main event time here on the Santino Brothers show.
It's time for the
For the main event.
event.
Yeah, I tell you what, back-to-back great matches here on this show. I really enjoyed the tag match of the women's three-way match. It was great.
That is not shocking, knowing that their head trainers are Joey Chaos and Tyler Bateman. That these kids are putting on great shows.
They're doing a good show, yeah.
Willie Mack, baby.
Oh, here we go. Guys, I don't know if it's Omega getting attacked, feel like a Jay White return helping Kenny down the road. I feel like Jay White is going to go WWE. I don't know. I just got a feeling in my gut, but you never know. I mean, they do need somebody to join that group, probably to help them in Blood and Guts. So
I've seen.
What do you mean?
I have seen so many rumors and reports that WWE thinks they're gonna go to. He's gonna go to WWE.
Yeah. He can help Juice Robinson or Adam Cole or Omega on AEW. Oh yeah. I don't know. I just feel like Jay White's going to WWE. I feel like he's going to be there the night after. I honestly, if they book it right too, I feel like Jay White debuts the night after WrestleMania and is the first challenger for Cody. That's my prediction. Maybe it's a little.
I would pop so hard for this.
I want to see it. I think they bring him in. They bring him in right. Oh, Kari saying 1,000% heading to AEW. Yeah, that could happen.
That would be dope.
This is gonna be a good main event, yo. So Willie Mack challenging for the Santina Brothers Championship against Cabrera.
And you're good, Dad Hat. You're good, brother. You're good.
It's all good, brother.
We love you. We're gonna be here all weekend. Well, I mean, XLJ is gonna be.
We're just getting started, brother.
XLJ is gonna be here all weekend. I'm gonna just pop in at random times and just cause chaos. Because I'm on my lunch break right now. I got about 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. There you go.
And then I'll go back to trolling in the comments.
Oh, Willie Mack.
Talking about how I want tacos and Waffle House and give me what I want.
You know what?
Give me what I want.
Shout out to Willie Mack because his 2023 has been really phenomenal so far.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like that. Emi Sakura and Shida Marijo and Jamie Hayter. All great competitors. I feel like there's so much potential on that AEW women's roster, and it just is.
Yeah, they need better bookers.
Booking's not the greatest there right now.
Gotta feel good for Willie Mack, also a hometown boy, born and raised in California. This is as local as it gets, right? As homegrown as it gets. Very hometown hero. However, someone who is not a hometown hero, but he is the champion.
Sorry, just got a text here. Some old man with technology.
I want to know what's up with the wannabe Brandon Cutler.
So, yeah, Che Cabrera, the champion here.
But what's with the cold spray?
because Cold Spray is life. Well, that's a good point, Alex. Yeah, all former Stardom wrestlers. And Stardom's such a great company, man. So many great, talented females there. Mercedes Moné joining AEW. I feel like we're going to see Mercedes at Forbidden Door for sure.
Oh yeah, that has to be a thing.
I'm a little surprised that she's not on the Multiverse United card.
I think, well, it's in the name, dude. Money. Like, she is high dollar money. Like, you're not gonna see, and that's no disrespect to Impact or anything like that, but just I don't know. You're only gonna see her on like special, huge, like domes type of shows. You know what I mean? Like big shows. So
Hey, let me just throw something out there in the rumor mill that has no validity to it at all. WWE released that Cody Rhodes shirt, and they also released a Snoop Dogg shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
One of two things. Snoop Dogg did do the Cody Rhodes theme that one time.
Yeah.
That remix of it.
Yeah.
And or we also do know who he is the cousin of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't. She's not coming.
That's a stretch, though.
That's a huge stretch, but I like this idea. Alex, bringing the heat, man. Look at this. I also see Naomi debuting tomorrow night at Supercard of Honor after Athena pins Yuka. Lights go out, neon glow, and then she comes out. That would be dope.
Is that Supercard?
Hell.
Supercard of Honor, is that in California?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would mark out.
Because Best Scout and Sienna are going to be at that one too, I know.
I was going to say, because she is at WrestleCon.
Yeah. They don't even.
She's in town.
I don't even think it would have to be revealed. If it just lights go out and you see the neon figure and then it's gone and lights come back on. It's enough.
You would know. Yeah, you would. I don't know. I feel like that's a perfect booking. Like, I could totally see that happening. You know, Ring of Honor is going to be bringing it tomorrow. And they will, I think if there's going to be some surprises, that's like the perfect surprise, man.
Man, Alex, I like your wrestling brain, man.
Yes.
Our woman. I guess Alex could be a gender neutral name.
That's funny.
So we don't discriminate here.
Get with it, bro. It's, you know what? That's that Ohio chili's affecting your brain.
You shut your mouth.
No.
Why don't you set up a poll? Ohio chili, yes or no?
I don't need to because I already know the end result, my friend.
But you don't know that I'm willing to make about 10 fake Google accounts just to
I
make
know
sure.
people from Cincinnati who hate that stuff. You're just weird.
Well, you know what? I'd be curious to hear John Moxley's opinion on this.
Well, he probably would bleed into his chili first. Let's call a spade a spade.
Did y'all see how much Don Callis got cut open last night?
Oh yeah, I noticed that. I was like, damn.
Yeah, there was an article saying it wasn't supposed to be like that severe, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think he was supposed to get busted open.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It wasn't a complete accident.
It's Mox's superpower. He makes himself bleed and others.
Yeah.
Without even trying.
He's got to realize that not everyone's a deathmatch wrestler. Like, I know he comes from CZW, but he's got to realize that it's not a thing for everyone 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, as somebody who loved John Moxley's ZZW run, he's got to realize that it's not a thing for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, he was part of one of my favorite factions ever. But again, and I'm not talking about the Shield.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're talking Shield. Are you talking about in CCW?
Yeah, he was part of a faction called the Switchblade Conspiracy. And it was
Yeah.
It was him, Sammy Callahan, and a one NXT superstar, Joe Gacy.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Phenomenal faction.
Yep, and Sammy watches Colt TV. Just throwing that out there.
Sammy Callahan.
Sammy watches
Yeah.
Cold TV.
Oh yeah, because we've got him saying you're watching Colt TV. Just saying, he's a Colt TV fan.
Sammy's cool, dude.
You know, the Max promo, the MJF promo was great as always. I forgot that he did make the Anna Jay reference. Yeah.
The Anna Jay reference was so out of pocket because that's not even something that's been brought up on TV. Like, you have to pay attention to their social media to realize those two are dating.
I totally forgot about
what
that.
I was kind of thinking though. I think they're just basically thinking hey, we're doing this all access show now, so this crap's gonna come out anyway. So
yeah,
probably.
Hey, speaking of which, what'd you guys think of the show last night? The all access.
I haven't finished it yet.
I did not watch it.
I have it DVR'd.
It was pretty interesting.
I was watching it before I started watching you.
Oh, look at that. Look at this. Alex bringing it against Sammy Callahan and Bray Wyatt as a faction. That would be cool.
Sammy Callahan will never go back to the WWE. I wish
not after Solomon Crow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
After his horrible experience with Bill DeMott.
Yeah.
The piece of shit that's another piece of shit that needs to be, destroyed on a regular basis.
Bill DeMott, yeah.
All right, you beautiful people. It's time for this Mark to get back to work. Got to go back to the shoot job.
All right, brother. Well, we appreciate you joining us. I'm sure we will see you later on throughout not only today, but the whole weekend, too.
That is right. You never know where I'm going to pop up or which personality of me is going to pop up. So
that's right. Well, go have some of your shitty chili, my friend.
I will, and I will eat every bit of it.
You do that.
And then I'll have the diarrhea afterwards, too. So there you go.
You do that.
That's right. I got a poop reference in before I left. Catch y'all later.
On that note. There we go. So, yeah, I feel like Dynamite was a pretty good show, especially they had to bring it because of, everything going on with, Wrestlemania Weekend and with WWE and stuff. So, yeah, Sammy, he did work in NXT there.
Yeah. It was if you listen to his shoot interviews about his time in NXT, he was not a fan.
No, he was not. Not the best.
Not a fan of them. Yeah. He speaks very lowly about his time in NXT. He says the only thing he liked about NXT was Dusty, which, not shocking. Because Dusty's just God.
Yeah. This matchup's been pretty good so far. I just can't say enough about Willie Mack, man. He's so good.
So good. His stuff in Lucha Underground.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I look back at it and I see the main stars of today's TV wrestling, how many of them had stints on that short 4 seasons of Lucha Underground is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because you had Strickland, you had Jeff Cobb, Johnny.
Cross was on there.
Ricochet.
Yeah, King Puma. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame that show didn't last as long as it did. Because it was a really good show. I thought.
Paul London.
Yeah. Okay. If someone asked Sammy Callahan about his opinion on Bray Wyatt, thinking he's one of the creative guys in wrestling, yeah, I think so. It's kind of hard not to. And yes, Mr. Lucha B-Roll was there. Yeah, Sammy, I don't think gets nearly enough credit. I feel like he gets pigeonholed as like a hardcore deathmatch guy, but like Sammy's a really good in-ring performer, man.
I mean, the stuff
Great
he's done
storyteller.
in Impact since he's
Yeah,
been there has
Sammy's a
been
good dude.
phenomenal. I need to go back to watch. I need to get back to watching Impact on a regular basis.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't watched it in weeks. The last time I watched a full episode of Impact is when they killed Eric Young.
I watched a couple weeks ago. I watched a full episode of Impact. It was pretty good.
It's great. I
They
have
always,
a thing with
yeah.
they've got a thing when they're to write a guy off TV, they kill him. It's wild. Like,
Ooh, yeah, against Kenny, against when they were building up to that. What was that match at Slammiversary a couple years ago? Yeah, buddy, that was
yeah,
good. That was a good promo. Yeah, I like this when Sammy was doing like that kind of like where he's got the camera or whatever, and it's kind of like on like he's doing it himself, and it's got like the interruptions at the beginning, like he's breaking into the broadcast or whatever.
yeah. When he
It's
was
good
first
stuff.
debuting.
I feel like too, man, they really dropped the ball in NXT because I feel like his Solomon Crow, that character could have worked really well.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the issue with that situation was you had so many big names pop up in that first couple years of NXT that
Yeah.
like not everyone could have been a superstar.
Right.
Like he can't. Like we're also talking about an NXT class that had Chris Hero.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Cassius. Oh no.
Like, and the ball got dropped on that.
Yeah, big time.
Like how do you drop the ball on Chris Hero? Like I know he was out of shape and not in his best abilities
Still
at that
though,
point
he's
in his
damn
career.
good. Ooh,
Yeah.
Josh Alexander and Johnny Gargano, dude, that'd be good. Shit, Josh Alexander against just about anybody is gonna be great.
Sure. Actually, his match with Mike Bailey is how I became a fan of Mike Bailey. That hour-long match on Impact.
Yeah, oh, I get it. Yeah, the heart of Impact versus the heart of NXT. That'd be pretty good. Although it's sounding like they're going to put Gargano and Ciampa back together after Mania, which I'm all for. Bring me back
If
DIY,
Ciampa
dude.
returns, I would be so happy.
It's interesting, all throughout our stream here, we kind of talked about like the tag team division. I think that is going to be one focus after Mania 2 is they're going to focus more on tag teams and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to be great. That's the way it should be. And I think it's going to be, I think the reason they're doing that is, because of everything going on with Usos and stuff. But I also feel like, talking about Dynamite last night, I feel like FTR is on their way out. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. No,
I feel like they're going to sign with WWE.
Yeah, no, they're leading. As soon as that was announced that it was going to be their AEW careers,
yeah,
on the line, I was like, oh, this is their way to leave. Okay.
Oh, that's war. Anytime that happens in wrestling, like 90% of the time, usually the team who puts or the wrestler who puts their career on the line, that's it. They're done.
Yeah.
So
I want Champ on that main roster. I don't want him back in NXT. That man deserves a main roster run. He got injured. Like that's not. He needs something. And no offense, it needs to be something other than the Mrs. Lackey.
That just was weird. I didn't understand that whole gimmick, that whole storyline. I thought that was dumb, personally.
Again, I think that was a Vince not knowing what to do with a phenomenal talent.
Yep. I agree. Wesley's match is going to be awesome. I feel like that Dragon Lee's winning that though.
Oh yeah. And
But
I
yeah,
think
everybody
Dragon
looks
Lee's gonna
great.
win it, and I think we see Wes Lee go to that main roster on either Monday or Friday.
Could happen. Yeah. Definitely there's going to be some call-ups for sure. We know that's going to
Yeah.
happen.
Because I also feel that way about Indy Hartwell. I think Indy's finally gonna get her main roster.
I would love for that. I kind of feel like if you said
she
you only
deserves
could pick 3, I think it's going to be Braun's the obvious one. Cameron Grimes is the other obvious one because of, they're not doing anything with him, and look at the shape he's gotten into. I think Roxanne gets called out. I feel like Roxanne's getting called out.
I would love that. I mean, she's young and talented. She deserves it.
Yeah.
But God, the shape that freaking Cameron Grimes has got on, that picture he
nuts.
posted on his Instagram is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's nuts, man. He's a stud.
When he posted that picture, I was like, this isn't the same person. Like, this
Right?
is not.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly, man.
He gained like 30 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, he's ripped as shit. He's big. He's a big boy.
And the look on his face screams heel.
Yeah, very much so. No tomfoolery. No to the moon. Yeah, no. Roxanne and Liv Morgan as a
Roxanne
tag
and
team.
Liv
That'd
as
be
a
cool.
tag team would be amazing, honestly.
Yeah. I
want to see Roxanne and Raquel as a tag team.
Yeah, I really hope too they put some more focus on the women's division after Mania too. I just feel like it's just kind of the build up for some of this stuff. I mean, yes, we're getting 4 women's matches on a 2-day card at WrestleMania, but still though, like the championship matches are going to be great, but they're not. The build to them hasn't been as great. I feel like Charlotte and Rhea has been kind of confusing. I mean, and that story could have really wrote itself with the whole redemption on Rhea's part from losing at Mania a couple years ago, and then they're kind of like trying to reverse roles of having like Rhea like a babyface and Charlotte a babyface and Rhea a heel. I don't know. It's just been a hot
Charlotte
mess,
is a horrible babyface.
She's terrible babyface. And her dad was
Horrible.
the same. I love Flair, but Rick was a terrible babyface in comparison to his heel work.
Yeah. Like this, that's my only gripe about this storyline is she is.
Oh, Kaden and Katana against Damage Control.
I'm a huge fan of Kaden and Katana. I would love to see them on the main roster. Oh, talk about 2 of my biggest crushes. That is. Ooh.
There you go. Yeah, we're gotta go viral. There you go. Like Chubby always says, he's gonna go viral like herpes. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, I filled up today. You want to take it? Yeah. Is the door open outside? Okay. I'll get him here in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Maybe the finish. Retains his championship. Be careful. Have fun at school. Love you. Uh-oh. All right, hold on just a second. I gotta get my door. It's kind of messed up. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. So my wife just left to go to school.
Oh, nice.
But Willie Mack did not pick up the win here. I really like this show. I really enjoyed the women's match, and the tag team match was really great on this show. Ooh, here's Tyler Bateman's out here now.
Oh.
Perhaps he's going to be the next challenger for the title. Interesting. Yeah, I agree. Women's was my favorite. Yeah, and everyone who shares gets a free bowl of Skyline now. That's ways to get people not to want to subscribe or share. Tiffany Stratton, yeah, I agree. She's been very impressive. And yes, Sol Ruka. Yeah. Both have been very good.
Sol Ruka has my favorite finisher right now.
That's nuts, right? I thought the freaking Ember Moon's finisher was crazy. Holy crap. Thunder Rosa, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I hope she comes back, first of all.
I heard she's super injured.
I feel like when they bring her back, it's going to be a tie-in with I feel like she's going to join the Outcasts. I just feel like she's going to go heel. I feel like because yes, they could do the whole have her come back and be the AEW originals with Britt and stuff, but I think the heat between Britt and Thunder, I don't know. I feel like Thunder is going to join that group. And I do think that will happen whenever Blood and Guts is, which I think typically that's in May or June. So I would say maybe that time frame. I think Ty Valkyrie's bringing Thunder Rosa. Well, you never know. I mean, you could. I mean, because that's the thing. What's Ty going to do after this feud with Jade Cargill? I feel like that's going to build to Double or Nothing, but then what do you do with Ty after that? Yeah, they did have matches before. Yeah.
Never beat me for that title. I'm vacating it. Well, guess what, motherfucker? LA Rumble, July 29th. Me and you. I'm taking that shit back, bitch. Now don't pick this pussy up. Guys, Boogie, I may have lost the commentary partner, but we just got a #1 contender, Slice Boogie. Just called his shot.
Slice Boogie apparently has come out and is challenging for the Santino Brothers Championship in a show in June. So
okay,
it was interesting. That was an interesting show. I dug it. I thought they put on a pretty good show. Great way to kind of start all this. Oh, it was cool, man. I liked it. It was a good, solid show. The great thing is there's so much more to come this weekend that we're going to see. I think next is going to be, we got Bloodsport coming up here in a couple hours, which we'll hop back on here. Yeah, I agree, B-Roll. It wasn't a bad show. Yeah, it wasn't a bad show at all. Yeah, Bloodsport's next. But I think that doesn't even come on till 7 our time, so it's about 4:20 here now, so 4:20, you know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
That is 4 p.m. my time, so that would be 5 your time, right? 5 or 6?
What? So yeah, it's 4 here. Yeah. So I think it comes on 4 your time, which will be 7 our time. So
yeah,
it has to be your bull. Yeah. And yeah, Bushi. So Alex Bushi is wrestling tonight. He will be wrestling against Speedball Mike Bailey, which is going to be insane. Bushi also, you'll see him on Joey Janela's Spring Break against Joey Janela, right? Isn't that where that match is happening, Michael?
I am looking at Spring Break right now. Let me look that up. Yes. Joey Janela versus Kota Ibushi at Spring Break.
Yeah. That's Friday. That's tomorrow night at midnight, I think. Well, midnight our time.
Yeah.
Which we'll be here for,
Friday.
folks. It's gonna be a late one for us, but it's okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah, because you guys
that
over
card is
on
stacked.
Because you guys over on Friday night fight night, you guys are doing ROH, the Hall of Fame, and are you doing Joey Janela too?
No, I think we're just gonna do ROH in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, that Spring Break. That other match I'm super excited for is Maki and Nick Gage versus Effie and his tag team partner and Bussy.
Alec? Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, because cool. Spring Break also has Mike Bailey versus Vikingo.
Oh, that's right. God, Spring Break's gonna be fucking loaded.
Yeah.
So many good matches, so little time.
Yeah, because Vikingo also wrestles on their World versus Lucha card. They're doing with AAA.
Oh, I forgot about that. So who's he wrestling on that one?
I'm looking right now.
I have to look it up myself. Color me intrigued. And the Joey Janela shows are always fun too.
They are.
No, they're not doing like the big like battle royal thing like they did last year, are they?
I don't think so.
Look at us on our phones, technology. Okay, here we go. I think I got some up. Let's see. Doors, ladders, and chairs match. There's an 8-way doors, ladders, and chairs match. Oh, and apparently the winner will receive a GCW title match, but it doesn't say who's in it. That is one match you will see at the Joey Janela Spring Break. Okay, so here we go. Vikino against Bailey. Maki Ito and Nick Gage did Maki Death Kill, which I love that fucking name, against Bushi. Joey Janela, Kota Ibushi, GCW Tag Team Championship, the Motor City Machine Guns against East West Express. This ladder scramble. That is, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. That is probably one of the most loaded GCW single shows I've ever seen. That's fucking nuts. That's like all main event matchups. That's insane.
Yes.
That is going to be dope as hell. And once again, that's what's so great about this weekend. Whoa, what is it? Laredo Kid versus Spikino? Oh, nice. For the Lucha GC. Oh, that's right. They are doing a Lucha GCW show too. Is that the one that Is that the one that
I was just talking about that.
Loco is putting on?
Yeah. The Lucha on Lucha on the World or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like their third year doing that.
Nice. It's gonna be dope, man.
That's what I love about GCW, that they're putting their wrestlers' names on it. Like this is the wrestler's idea.
Yeah, like on their own cards. Like, because what? Gringo Loco, you got Jimmy Lloyd, Joey Janela, all
you
kinds
have
of Nick
Effie's gay.
Yeah.
The gay card that Effie's
yeah,
putting on.
Effie's stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Gay Brunch is happening Saturday afternoon.
Big Gay Brunch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which we'll be watching live here on Cole TV. So.
And then you have the stacked Hall of Fame ceremony for independent wrestling.
Yeah, that is going on this weekend as well. So, like, literally, there is something for everybody, every type of professional wrestling fan this weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking awesome, man. So, well, it's kind of come to the end here of this show. So, we're probably going to hop off of here. Michael, I appreciate you coming on, brother. Hope we can.
Thank you for having me.
See you a couple more times this weekend as this crazy weekend falls out. And like I say, we'll be back here live on Cole TV, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific for the watch along for
Hit me up
Bloodsport.
if you want me on that too.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
All right.
So, going to hop off here for a little bit, folks. Appreciate you all joining us, and we'll see you back here on Cole TV in a couple of hours for Bloodsport.
See y'all.